What's up, guys? Today we are going to be Zillow surfing a church house located in Cherry Valley, Illinois, 61016. Here's the thing, a lot of you guys like these, kind of unconventional homes. Things like, an old railroad station, a church, a firehouse, something like that. And a lot of times these properties, if they're in a decent metropolitan area, they're insanely expensive. And if they're affordable, they're like in the middle of nowhere in Ohio or Iowa or Kansas. This one's kind of interesting. It's only $149,900. It's one giant bedroom, one bathroom, 3,000 square feet. So decent amount of square footage. This one's located in Cherry Valley, Illinois. Let's see if we got a map on here. This is basically just outside of Rockford, Illinois. Now, Rockford isn't super close to Chicago. It's definitely not considered a suburb. There's no train service that runs there currently, although there is expected to be a train service running by 2027, so only about 2 years away. But Rockford is probably maybe the third, fourth biggest city in Illinois, behind obviously Chicago, maybe Aurora, Naperville. I'm guessing Rockford's coming up close to next. The metropolitan area around Rockford has a decent amount of people. You're not insanely far from some decent sized towns in Wisconsin like Janesville, and not terribly, terribly far from Madison. But you're still, somewhat sort of kind of in the Chicagoland area. So you're actually in a decent sized area. I mean, you're probably an hour, hour and a half, less than an hour and a half out from O'Hare Airport. Can get to the city. Not a bad drive, and this is super cheap for the area it's in. Rockford's real estate market has been exploding in recent years. A lot of people who are from Illinois and know Illinois will say Rockford's kind of a dumpy city, like not a super desirable place to live. But there were a bunch of articles that it's the best place to live in America. An article came out within the past year or two about that. Rockford, I think largely due to affordability, but has been actually kind of a hot real estate market, and we'll kind of talk about that. Let's let you guys take a look at the pictures of this home. We'll tell you a little bit about Cherry Valley, Illinois. We'll talk a little bit about the Rockford real estate market, and give you a couple interesting facts about Rockford and this whole area. So Cherry Valley, Illinois is a small village in Winnebago County, settled in the mid-1830s and incorporated in 1857, named after Cherry Valley, New York, via a random draw, and once known by names like Griggs Ford and Graball. As far as the larger Rockford metropolitan area, the real estate market has been on fire recently. Home prices surged 7% in 2023, and median sold prices climbed again in mid-2025, reaching around $163,000 to $165,000, up approximately 6.5% year over year. Homes sell incredibly fast, often in 6 to 9 days, with median days on the market around 43 to 45 previously, and inventory has remained exceptionally low, making it a strong trending seller's market. A couple interesting facts about Rockford. It was nicknamed the Forest City, and it earned a name for its tree-lined residential neighborhoods and abundant parks. Visit spots like Anderson Japanese Gardens, Clem Arboretum, and Tinker Swiss Cottage for local charm and history. It's a hometown of the famous rock band Cheap Trick, and still proudly supports a vibrant music scene, including the renowned Medelson Club, the oldest music club in the U.S. That's kind of interesting. Rockford is set to regain train service to Chicago via Metro by late 2027, restoring a connection since lost by Amtrak. It was the Blackhawk service, which ended back in 1981. Let's take a look at this. Couple more details about this property before we actually we're in the photos. Let's see here. What do we got? So again, one bedroom, one bathroom, 3,000 square feet, located at 125 South Lawrence Street, Cherry Hill, Illinois. On half an acre, you're only paying $50 a square foot. That's dirt cheap. Built in 1900, so that's 125 years old. And interesting things about this property: additional bathrooms, full kitchen, nearly half an acre, welcoming foyer, and ample storage, as well as a large rec room. Let's take a look at the property history here. Going to cost you $1,100 a month to own. That's actually pretty affordable. Where's the price history? Okay, so we got no price history and no tax information. Well, I guess let's read a little bit about this. Unique opportunity in Cherry Valley. This one-of-a-kind property sits on nearly half an acre and offers incredible flexibility. The main level features a full bath, kitchenette, and a spacious open area with loft, perfect for creative living, office, studio, or hobby use. The front entrance opens to a welcoming foyer with access to the lower level, which includes additional bathrooms, full kitchen, ample storage, and a large rec room. So many possibilities in this versatile space. Room measurements and square footage is approximate. So, I mean, it's a cool property. It's not like some super old, I guess it is an old historic church. I would say it doesn't kind of give the vibes as like, it's not a big old stone building, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. We got, I don't know if that's stained glass in the front. You know, kind of got the traditional church look, got a cross on the roof. Yeah, it looks like that is stained glass. Okay, so it looks like we basically have kind of the church area here. Let's see, some more of that. Probably comes with the organ and everything. We got a bathroom with a tub. Okay. Interesting blinds or shades, right? Let's see here. It looks like a little kitchenette off of the church. Looks like there's a lofted area up there. Okay, and then this leads down to another bathroom with a urinal. It's kind of cool. I'd like to have a urinal in the house. Big kind of looks like this is where you'd have like a potluck lunch or something like that. But you know, big room. You could always subdivide this into other different, you know, into a couple bedrooms or a TV room, hangout room, something like that. Looks like a second kitchen maybe. Not sure what this is, but it could be a laundry room. Not really sure what we're looking at there. You got the church sign and everything. Looks like you got a decent amount of parking outside. Okay, so kind of crazy. You know, if you wanted to live in this 125-year-old church home in Rockford, Illinois, you're easily less than 2 hours outside of Chicago, maybe even less than an hour and a half. We'd actually have to look it up. For under 150 grand. What do you guys think about this one? This one's at 125 South Lawrence Street, Cherry Valley, Illinois 61016. Let me know what you guys think about this property. If you enjoyed the video today, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and want to see more cool houses, unique houses, expensive houses, and cheap houses, hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.